What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on who is currently missing you and is the most likely to reach out to you soon. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you guys can book with me in the description box below on my Etsy shop. And if you're interested in donating to my channel or buying me a deck, my Amazon deck wish list and all of my payment information for tips and donations is also available in the description box below. And lastly, if you're interested in any of the decks that I will be using in today's pick a card, my Amazon affiliate link is down in the description box below as well, so that you can purchase one for yourself. And with all of that good stuff being said, we're gonna go on ahead and jump into your pile choices. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the 4 groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the dolphin spirit, group number 2 with the chameleon spirit, group number 3 with the whale spirit, and group number 4 with the flamingo spirit. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the dolphin spirit, and the bottom of the card says this and that are true. So who is currently missing you and is the most likely to reach out to you soon? So we do start off the reading with the strength card and the world card. So I kind of feel like this person is possibly a fire sign. So we have very strong Leo energy and very strong Aries energy, possibly even Sagittarius energy as well. So with these 2 cards here, we have the strength card, the world card, and the 7 of pentacles. So what I'm getting here is kind of like your guys' energy. I feel like you guys are doing very, very good at this point in your life, or at least in terms of like building a solid foundation for yourself. And this person who is currently missing you and wants to reach out to you, I kind of get the feeling that this is either an ex, okay, an ex that could have been very controlling, or this could be possibly like a father figure or somebody in your life who felt like they could tell you what to do, who was kind of controlling. We do have the Emperor in the reverse, so this is kind of like somebody who maybe didn't necessarily treat you that well in the past, okay? I feel like this person needs to watch their mouth, or like you would hear this person talk to you sometimes with the Ace of Swords right underneath it. You hear this person talk to you sometimes and you think like, damn, you need to watch your mouth. You need to watch who you're talking to, okay? So I also feel like maybe this is somebody that you had to build something with. There's also a possibility that this could be like an old boss or something like that, or maybe even a boss that you guys are currently dealing with, if that applies to you, because I do feel like a great deal of y'all might have actually ended up cutting this person off. I feel like this is somebody who you need to be on your guard with. You feel like you have to be on your toes around this person, or like you feel like you have to keep this wall up between you and this person so that they no longer have access to you. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who could be asking around the grapevine about you, or who could be asking questions about you, probably because they see you doing very, very well. We also have air sign energy here, so very strong Aquarian energy. Also Gemini and Libra. Okay, so the thing about Aquarians, they can be a little tricky, especially the under-evolved versions. I love Aquarians, but like I'm talking about the under-evolved ones, okay? They have a tendency to deflect, okay? When they have done something wrong, they have a tendency to deflect, or really any under-evolved sign, but specifically the fire and air signs, they have a tendency to deflect when they have done something wrong. This kind of reminds me of the dolphin spirit, which is like this and that are true. That's what the bottom of the card says. So that's kind of like saying like, yeah, that's true that I did that, but you know, and then they make excuses for like what they did, and they'll try to justify their actions without fully, like they'll do anything to kind of get out of fully taking accountability for what they've done. And like I said, this is specifically for the under-evolved signs. You know, I'm not trying to drag fire signs and I'm not trying to drag air signs, but I do feel like this is somebody who has a tendency to deflect, okay? This and that are true. This can kind of go both ways. Like this is kind of, in a way, it's like a way of validating both sides of a situation. But in this particular case, referring to this particular person, I feel like they would kind of use this type of tactic as a way of deflecting maybe what they've done wrong, their wrongdoings, and like maybe even as a way of justifying it. Like you tell them, I don't like it when you do this, and then they hit you back with, okay, well, you do this all the time, so that's why I did it, you know, instead of just saying, okay, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it anymore, you know. I feel like this is somebody who can be very clear cut. Like we have the King of Swords here and the Ace of Swords as well. So here's the thing, this seems like somebody who might be the type to like to argue with you. So that's why I say this could either be an ex, a controlling ex. This is giving me a masculine energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be a controlling ex, or this could be a controlling father or boss, okay, that is currently thinking about you. Some of you might even still have to deal with this person, okay. With the Strength card, I feel like this person is somebody who might test you, who might test your patience, and like you really brings out that part of you that really has to, like, you know, learn how to ignore somebody, or you know. And I feel like the Strength card is also a symbol of like forgiveness, you know, finding the strength within yourself to forgive somebody. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys might have decided you don't necessarily want to hold on to this energy, this anger that you might have towards this person anymore. So you might have gone the route of choosing to forgive them for your own sanity. And if you haven't, you know, that might be what's best for you. Because oftentimes people say, you know, I could never forgive this person for what they did to me. And it's like, forgiveness does not validate wrongdoing. So if you're still holding on to any type of anger or resentment towards this person, you have two options. You can either choose to forgive them and just not speak to them at all, or you can choose this opportunity that they decide to reach out to you as an opportunity to possibly gain some closure. Just say what you have to say and then block them right after, you know, because this type of person, they seem like the type that might not hear you or might not really fully listen to you like that and then still try to pop up. But I mean, you can just say what you have to say and then block them without really necessarily caring to hear what they have to say, you know, kind of in a way like give them a taste of their own medicine, if that is something that you want to do. You know, like if you guys were to say like, I don't want to speak to this person at all and I don't want to entertain this person at all, then don't. Because what I see here is like this person is thinking about you simply because I feel like you're doing well, or at least you're doing better, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands, whatever endeavor you are working towards, you're about to start getting some type of recognition for something, okay? And this person is going to be like, they're going to be seeing that. They're going to notice that. They might even be a little bit jealous of the attention that you guys are receiving or about to be receiving very soon. A lot of good things are happening for you, okay? And this is only making this person want to rush back in. It's like when you have this guard up, it makes them want to bum rush you even more. Not to mention, you guys are extremely attractive, and this person, they just want you to themselves. It's also possible that this person could be a bit narcissistic, okay? Like, it's possible. I do feel like for some of you, they do have emotions, they do have feelings. They're not completely narcissistic, but you know, narcissism is a spectrum, okay? So you can have narcissistic qualities without being a full-fledged narcissist, okay? So that's what I see here. Like with the world, I see that the reason why this person wants to reach out to you is because you are actually attaining success. And see, with the Tower moment being in the back of the deck and the Five of Wands, I feel like maybe your ability to deflect this person and this wall that you have built up, and obviously the fact that this person has clearly done some wrongdoings, it's like it's making this person want to come in even more. They're having some sort of Tower moment regarding the way that they treated you or the fact that they were wrong. Now, for those of you who this person is a full-fledged narcissist, like they have narcissistic personality disorder, I would definitely say clearly just don't interact with this person at all. Don't engage with this person at all. It's not worth it. But for those of you who know that this person, they do have feelings, they do have emotions, like aside from being very, very selfish and controlling, they do actually have emotions. I can see that they're feeling very, very conflicted. Like they're really forced to like reminisce on this situation and look back on it and like take accountability within themselves, okay? Now, just because they're taking accountability within themselves does not mean that they will take accountability like directly towards you, like saying, hey, I was wrong for what I did, you know? Because with the Love Oracle cards that I pulled, which we're going to go on ahead and get into now, we do have the Golden Mirror, okay? This is like it says here, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So a lot of you were actually in a one-sided relationship with this person, or you felt like this was a one-sided relationship. If this was just somebody who did not listen to you, they did not care to listen to you, and now that you've moved on and it's like you're kind of just doing all around better without this person is going to feel some type of way. This is what is going to prompt them to want to reach out to you. But some of you guys might have this person blocked. You might have literally blocked off every last avenue that this person could use to get a hold of you. So that is kind of like what I see for who this person is. So I noticed the way the deck is cutting here. We do have the 5 of Wands as well, the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Some of y'all, a very small percentage of you might have actually experienced some type of violence with this person. You know, this person might have possibly been a little violent. But where the deck has split, we do have the Justice card. So I do feel like this person is experiencing some type of karma for the way that they have treated you. And like, I do feel like it's coming around to really bite them in the behind now, because you're not really there to help them or, you know, enable them in any way, shape, or form. But both of these cards really do indicate a lot of arguing, a lot of conflict, whether it's like physical and this person got enraged, or it's like verbal abuse and this person was just being straight up nasty. The Emperor in reverse can be very, very nasty, okay? And my people who are watching this, y'all are some empresses. You guys deserve way better than what you experienced with this person. And with the back of the deck being the Tower moment, this is the realization. This is like the crumbling of this person's entire world, realizing like, dang, I messed up here. Like, I did something wrong, or like maybe I was wrong in that situation. Maybe I could have handled that situation better, because there's no one else like pile 1. Whether this pertains to like, there's no other daughter as amazing as pile 1, no other girlfriend or wife or fiance that was as amazing as pile number 1, no other employee that was as amazing as pile number 1, because you guys are special. Okay, it's not another person in existence that is like you. Even though I'm talking to a group of you, a collective group of you, all of y'all are different and amazing in your own ways, okay? And what you bring to the table, nobody else has that exact same sauce. Nobody else has that exact same formula that you do. So I feel like this person, this is somebody who's having that realization now. So getting more into the love oracle cards so that we can see a little bit more, we have the golden mirror here. So like I said, this is like a one-sided relationship. You talk to this person and it's like they're so self-absorbed, they're so worried about making sure that they're not wrong in this situation, okay? Like this person, they might even come back. It's like, this is like kind of a warning. They might come back trying to love bomb you, maybe trying to seduce you if this was like a romantic situation, maybe trying to seduce you or trying to butter you up a little bit and sweet talk you into letting them back in. But I see here that you guys have that guard up, and it's like y'all will fight them, like y'all will fight them off or completely like ignore them. And for some of you, this person might try to kind of lunge at you, whether physically or mentally. And it's like you guys are being encouraged to keep this guard up, to protect yourself, and don't back down. Don't let this person back in so that they can like belittle you. Continue doing what you have been doing, which I can see you guys have been building yourself back up. Like with the star here, you guys are working towards your dreams, and however that is for you, however that works out for you, I promise you those dreams will be a lot sweeter without this person around to try to control you and tell you what to do. Okay, so what else do we have here? We have the dragonfly. Okay, so the bottom of this card says be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapting, changing, healing. Okay, so this is Spirit's way of telling you not to allow this person to weigh on your heart anymore. Okay, to release that pain and heal that heartbreak that you might have associated with this person, whether this is a father, an old boss that put you in a bad situation or didn't appreciate you as an employee, or an ex. Okay, so you're being encouraged to kind of be lighthearted. Don't beat yourself up for what you experienced. If anything, hold this person accountable, and you can even forgive them without letting them back into your life. Simply because you don't want to hold on to that. You don't want to carry that weight anymore, okay? Like, it's not serving you anymore, and they're not serving you anymore. So the dragonfly is about being, lighthearted, not necessarily taking everything to heart, and understanding that it hurt because it was a projection of their wounds. Like, you guys were the ones that actually turned within and did the work. on yourselves. Like, you chose to turn within and do the work on yourself. You did the hard stuff, okay? And this person, they found it easier to project their wounds and their hardships onto you instead of healing them, okay? Like, we have the cassette tape here. So I feel like this person, you know, this is somebody who's in a place they feel very, very triggered. Your very existence triggered them and they took it out on you. And the thing is, they're replaying all of that. They have no choice but to replay all of those moments that they mistreated you and underappreciated you. The bottom of the card says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so you guys have really shifted your way of thinking and your perspective on the situation, okay? Whereas this person, they're kind of replaying over and over and over again, and they're sort of like forced to kind of evaluate the things that they did wrong in this situation. In the back of the deck, we did have the photograph card as well. So this card says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories. Okay, so I feel like this person, if they have any of your pictures, they definitely still look at them, because they do, if they're not completely narcissistic, you know, like I said, they do miss you, okay? Also, we have the snake here as well. So for some of you, this person was a cheater. This card says competition, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So for a lot of you, this person like enjoyed keeping you on your toes, and they might have cheated on you if this was somebody that you were with. If this was a parent, it's like they found ways to not prioritize you, and you never really felt fully safe with them because maybe they were a bit unpredictable. And lastly, we have heartbroken, which says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So I do feel like this is part of the karma that this person has experienced. They're thinking about you because I feel like they are realizing how bad they have messed up. So no matter how long it's been, especially if some time has passed since this has occurred, I feel like they are definitely thinking about maybe what they could have done differently. You know, like I said, if they're not a full-fledged narcissist, I do feel like this person has some feeling to them. They just haven't really fully grown and like taken accountability for, like, learned how to take accountability for their actions. But I do feel like they are doing this internally, and I would only advise you to entertain this conversation with them if you were to really pick up on some genuine energy. And even if you do, I still would advise you to, like, you know, cut this person off. You really don't even have to entertain it if it's something that you've already healed from, you guys. But yeah, that's what I see for who is currently thinking about you and is most likely to reach out to you very soon. So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, my Etsy shop is available in the description box below for you guys to book with me on there. If you are feeling generous and would like to offer me a tip or a donation or even buy me a deck, my Amazon deck wish list and all of my payment information is also available down in the description box below. And if you like any of these decks that I use for today's reading, we did use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, and the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So if you're interested in any of those, check out my Amazon affiliate link also in the description box below for you to purchase one for yourself. And with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the Chameleon Spirit, and the bottom of the card says act as if. So you guys, who is currently thinking about you and is most likely to reach out to you very soon? So what I see here is that this is somebody who I do feel like you had some type of affair with, or some type of situationship with this person. We do have the Hermit card and the 8 of Pentacles. So right now, I feel like this is definitely somebody who has been keeping to themselves quite a bit. This could be a Virgo with the Hermit card. This is somebody who is very, very creative, okay? So they might like to draw. They might like to do makeup. They might like to paint. For some of you, I feel like this person could even be a photographer of sorts, or they like to take pictures and stuff like that. Just a couple random things that came through. I do feel like this person is very, very creative, but I feel like they have been spending a great deal of time to themselves and with their creative endeavors to kind of try to keep their mind off of you. We do have the Princess of Pentacles that came out reversed. So I do feel like this person is feeling very scrambled in their day-to-day lives, and it seems like they might be a bit of an escapist. And what I'm getting here is that this person misses you because They feel like the two of you were actually going down the same path, but this person, there was some type of dishonesty here. So this person could have had you in a third party situation. This person could have even been married, you guys, for some of you, or maybe they just weren't fully being honest. Okay, the Seven of Swords got something to hide. Like, look, they got the sword behind his back, you guys. So I feel like this is somebody who might even come across a bit shy or very, very private. Okay, with the chameleon spirit saying act as if, this could be somebody who preferred to blend in instead of draw attention to themselves. They might even be a bit on the quieter side, because I honestly don't even think chameleons make noise for real. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for who this person is. Like I said, we have Virgo card, like the Virgo card, but they could also be a Capricorn or a Taurus with this earth sign energy. We do also have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy here, but I kind of feel like that pertains to you guys. I feel like you guys might be fire signs or water signs. So also we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy coming through. This could have also been somebody that you had like a work type of relationship with. So you might have like worked with this person and like, you know, kind of started a bit of an affair at work or something like that with this person. But we do have the Princess of Cups here. So this is what I see for who is missing you, but I want to talk about why exactly it is that they are missing you. So with the Princess of Cups here, I feel like they completely admired how calm and gentle and sensual you were with this person, if you guys know what I mean. They also found you really, really beautiful. The Princess of Pentacles in the upright, I also feel like pertains to somebody who is very, very beautiful, maybe even on the younger side. But I noticed that it came out in the reverse. So this could like symbolize the fact that maybe they viewed you as some sort of temptation, like they viewed you as like the forbidden fruit, you know? And I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, they might have like abruptly cut it off, or like, you know, communicated very clearly the boundaries that they were setting for you, or like in this connection, in this situationship. This does feel like a situationship. With the Ace of Swords here, I feel like this is also kind of saying they missed the way that you had these two sides to you, that really soft and sensual and vulnerable side to you, but at the same time you are a leader and you will step up to the plate and get stuff done. Like, you guys have a very balanced masculine and feminine energy, but your masculine energy, it's like when it's time for you to step up to the plate and get it done, you gets it done, okay? And then you are ready to move on to the next task. But then you have this soft and sensual side to you where, you know, you can be private and you can keep that to yourself, but they miss the way that you would show that to them and you would express that to them. And I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles here, this made them feel very, very secure. But I also feel like maybe they had their own Ten of Pentacles to secure. Like, that's why I say that maybe this person had a relationship or a family or like a living situation or something that they were keeping from you. But I feel like they had thoughts surrounding maybe wishing or feeling like they gave this offer to the wrong person, okay? Because this Ten of Pentacles came out here. The person that they're dealing with, or that they could have been dealing with, assuming that this was a third-party situation. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like there is another earth sign, you know, present that this could be pertaining to, another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. In the back of the deck, we did have the King of Pentacles in the upright. So this is somebody who maybe felt like they really had to keep it together. Like, they really had to, you know, build that foundation, or maybe even provide for their family, or, you know, provide for themselves. And I feel like they did it pretty well, but I feel like they really miss you because you brought out this younger version of them, okay? It's like you unleashed a younger version of them, because right behind this card here, we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is a bit of a, you know, slightly younger version of this is just a slightly younger version with the Knight cards. Like, this person, I feel like you brought out that more romantic energy within them, and also passionate as well. So they were incredibly attracted to you. Like, that is just undeniable, okay? But maybe they couldn't pursue you, or like maybe they kind of kept you a bit of a secret, okay? Because we do have this Ace of Wands here. So this could be an energy of like, you know, serious passion, but it can also be like a new endeavor, starting something new, or you just you're just sparking that, like you sparked something within this person. This is why this person is missing you. I do feel like there is something that was hindering this though, something that was hindering this person from really being able to give you this 10 of Pentacles. Like I feel like it's possible that they were giving it to somebody else, you know. Like I'm not getting too much of a selfish energy here. I mean, I do feel like it was selfish for this person to possibly maybe not be very transparent with you or mess around with your feelings, if that is something that they did to you. But I do feel like this person, they were very attracted to you. Some of you could be in a relationship with this person or in a situationship with this person currently. But I do feel like, you know, there might have been an area where this person was giving a lot of their time and attention that wasn't you, you know, because this card is sticking out to me here. So, you know, that is what I see. Also, I did pull some love oracle cards. So we do have coffee cup. Okay. So I feel like, you know, this is somebody you might have gone on a couple seldom dates with, or you guys might have spent a lot of time talking, chatting it up. You know what I mean? This person could also really like coffee. Random, some of y'all could be a barista, or like maybe that's how you met this person, or maybe I'm hearing Starbucks, maybe y'all went to Starbucks or something like that, or a cafe or something, something low-key though. We also have mirror. So select few of you might have questioned whether or not this was your twin flame or your soulmate. There might have been some type of feeling of recognition here when it came to you and this person, but I do feel like maybe this person possibly triggered some stuff, you know, within you, because it says here, mirroring each other, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection, and self-image. Okay, so I do feel like to a degree this person was kind of worried about preserving their image, you know. Maybe they felt like, you know, kind of controlled by society in a way, to where maybe this relationship wasn't socially acceptable. That's a better word. Also, we have engagement ring. So some of you guys could have been previously engaged to this person, or this person could have been engaged to somebody else or with somebody else here. It could have been a third party situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but the thing that is standing out to me the most here is this snake here. We have the snake, and the bottom of the card says competition, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And then we have the 7 of Swords where he's hiding something, or she's hiding something behind her back. So I do feel like, you know, there was some type of dishonesty here, or like lack of transparency or something along those lines that prevented this from really fully manifesting to fruition the way that you might have intended for it to. But this person does miss you though, like because like I said, what you bring to the table is just phenomenal. Okay, y'all just got that energy, y'all just got that vibe that is completely unmatched. And with the Hermit card and the 8 of Pentacles, I do see that this person is kind of trying to distract themselves with other things to kind of keep you off their mind. You know what I mean? And then lastly, in the back of this deck here, we do have the Camera card and the Seduction card. So this person does spend a lot of time, you know, reminiscing, looking at your photos, looking at your pictures, thinking about you. The bottom of the card does says reminiscing, keepsake, learning from the past, you know. And then this card says, you know, seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, third party interference. So that energy is there, you know. And then we also have healthy choices and acts. So maybe this person decided to kind of cut you off. I keep pulling from the back of the deck, but I feel drawn to in this situation. We have healthy choices and acts. So they kind of felt like it would have been a better decision to cut you off because they felt addicted to you. Okay, like it's like they just couldn't get enough of you, you know. And I feel like that was pretty hurtful, but you guys are healing from this. We have healing heart, but there's still a lot of passion there. And then we have the soulmates card. So I do feel like I said, you know, this seems like a star-crossed lovers type situation, soulmates that maybe haven't really gotten to fully be together, if that makes sense. I feel like both of you still have those feelings there. You still have that passion there between the two of you. This is why this person thinks about you. And I do feel like they are likely to reach out to you further down the line. of course. So that's what I have for you guys, group number 2. Let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you are feeling generous and would like to make a donation to my channel, my tips and donations information is down in the description box below, along with my Amazon deck wish list as well. So be sure to check that out if that is something that you are interested in. And if you like any of the decks that I use for today's reading, we did use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, which are these pink ones here. We used the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck and the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Check out my Amazon affiliate link, also down in the description box below, if you are interested in any of the decks that I used today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the Whale Spirit, and the bottom of the card says trust the great mystery. So you guys, who is currently missing you and is the most likely to reach out to you? So let me just say, you guys, my people who chose this pile, you really got to this person, okay? You are really living rent-free in this person's mind for sure. Okay, so we do have the Temperance card here and the Tower. So what I'm getting with this is very strong Sagittarius and Aquarius energy, I believe. So what I'm getting here is that you came into this person's life and like really shook this person's whole world up. Like you really got this person feeling like they gotta control themselves. They have to like balance themselves, you know. I do feel like this is some type of soul connection or like soul tie that you have with this person. Okay, this connection I feel like is very, very powerful and just very magnetic, okay? And I feel like this person is feeling a little bit stuck on what they should do. Like maybe they kind of kept this relationship very stagnant because they were kind of fearful of that level of commitment. They felt like they kind of had to balance out themselves before they could give to you. But maybe you guys just didn't really want to wait around on this person. Like with the Hanged Woman here, I also believe this is Aquarian energy as well. I could be wrong. But with the Tower and the Hanged Woman here, I feel like, you know, you came in with this earth-shattering energy. Like you brought this earth-shaking connection to this person's life. I'm over here stuttering, y'all. And I feel like they wanted to keep things stagnant. It's like you came in and changed everything, but they still wanted to keep things stagnant. So I feel like with this 9 of Wands here and this Knight of Wands, see, this person, they want to come at you, okay? They want to come at you. They feel very, very passionate towards you. So they're like, hey, you know, like, I want to come in, or like, I would like to wiggle my way back in. And y'all are like, like, no, I'm not going to give you a chance to come in and act the same exact way. Despite the fact that I will say that you guys do love this person very much. You do love this person very unconditionally. And I do feel like they love you as well. But it seems like love wasn't enough to get this person to act right. And what's crazy to me, the back of the deck, we had the Devil card and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so like this person, they are very attracted to you. If anything, they are like addicted to you, maybe even a little bit obsessed over you. But that is because you guys are literally the embodiment of everything that this person could possibly want in a man or a woman or a person. You guys, like, that is what I'm seeing for who this person is. This is the deepest connection that I would say that maybe you guys have possibly experienced. You know how attracted to you this person is. This person is infatuated by you. And I feel like you guys feel the same exact way about them. But for some of you, this connection could have even been at a distance, you know, and maybe this person wasn't making the correct moves for you guys to, you know, see each other and ground this connection, you know what I mean? And you guys were actually willing to work. Like with the Chariot card here, I feel like y'all were willing to do the traveling, y'all were willing to put in the effort, y'all were willing to make the moves to like make this connection happen, maybe even move in together or something along those lines, build a home, okay? But with the Temperance card, I'm feeling like maybe you guys felt like this relationship needed more balance in order for it to work, okay? So we do have some very strong fire sign energy, very strong Leo energy, could be Aries or Sagittarius, a very strong Aquarius energy, very strong Cancer energy, could be Pisces or Scorpio, and lastly we have very strong Gemini energy as well. So those are the signs that are coming through. Could be yours or theirs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or maybe even Venus, you feel me? We also have in the back of the deck the Lightning card, which kind of goes hand in hand with the Tower. Y'all see the lightning, right? So I do feel like you came into this person's life and you really shook it up, okay? You shook everything up. Things just weren't the same when you came into this person's life. And with the Knight of Cups here, I do feel like this was definitely a very romantic connection. I do feel like the two of you were very infatuated with one another. But somebody here wasn't really putting in the work, okay? Because we have the Seven of Cups here, okay? This is a card about fantasy. So this person, it seems like they were living like in a fantasy or like a dreamland when it came to this relationship with you, especially if they have Aquarian placements, y'all. Not to project or anything like that, but from my experience, Aquarians, they will have crazy feelings for you. And, you know, you'll be like, well, where are you at? You know, are you going to spend time with me? Or just make the effort to make this connection work. And they will say things like, you know what it is between you and I, like, you know how it is. And it's just like, okay, but like, love me in my love language and I can love you in yours. You know, you need that communication. You need that maybe routine. You need something in order to ground this connection into the 3D. But they will spend, especially the under-evolved ones, not to drag Aquarians, but they will spend a lot of this connection in their head, you know, before really coming down to earth and really grounding this connection. So I feel like they're going to be a little hesitant to reach out to you because they know you have this guard up because of the past, okay? I don't even think you want to hold the past against this person, but you know what it is. Like, this person, they really did keep things stagnant. It's like this person asked the universe for something. They asked them for a particular blessing in regards to their love life. You come in and you're everything. You are everything, you guys. You are everything that this person could possibly ask for. You ignite the passion within them. You spark this interest. And then, you know, they still keep things stagnant, you know. They're not trying to make the moves to see you. They're not trying to, you know, really solidify this commitment to you. Instead, they might say things like, you know what it is, or you're always mine. You're always going to be mine. Like, we're together no matter what. And then they don't do anything to like really ground the connection and to really solidify it. So that's why you guys might have, you know, kind of been driven apart. But I do feel like this person misses you because they love you very much. And I feel like you are the only person that they might have like serious romantic feelings for. I do not feel like this person is dealing with anybody else. I don't feel like this person is really seeing anybody else. I'm not seeing that here. Okay, it's not to say that they're not, but I'm not seeing that here. I really do feel like this person is really kind of only obsessed with you. And we have the Sun card and the Lovers here. So this person, you really make this person smile. Like, as cheesy and corny as it sounds, I feel like you really make this person smile. And like the two of you, I do feel like there is some type of soulmate connection here. Okay, that's just a fact. That's just something that I'm seeing here. This is, or even if it's not like a soulmate connection and there's no like definitive soul tie, it's like the two of you, like you just go well together. But both of y'all gotta act right, you know? You can't be the only one acting right in this connection. And so moving into the Love Oracle cards here, despite all of these feelings and these emotions and this energy, we have separation here. And the bottom of the card says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So because this person is unsure of the future, this is them kind of keeping things stagnant still. So this is what prompted the separation. We have Coffin, and it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I do feel like you have sort of triggered a lot of transformation within this person. That might be kind of what scares them, and it's not your fault, you know. That's kind of what happens with these really deep connections. You tend to trigger a lot of transformation within this person. We have Paradise here, and this is like a symbol of happiness, love, joy, expansion, everything you could possibly want in a relationship and more. Okay, so that potential is there with the Lovers card and the Sun. You know, that's what I see. That's what they want with you. But the thing is, it has to be grounded into the 3D. This is fantasy. This is dreamland. I'm honestly going to say this is like 12th house energy, okay? This is like being in a relationship with somebody that you can't see or feel or, you know, touch, you know? So I feel like you guys kind of have that guard up because as much as you might want this, it needs to be real. You need to make sure it's real, you know, on both ends. And lastly, we have self-indulgence. Okay, it came out reversed, and I normally don't read these cards in the reverse, but every single time I tried to flip it back, it would, like, you know what I mean, you know how the cards be jumping. It says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, so I do feel like this is needed on both ends, and I do feel like this is something that you guys have been working towards within yourself. You've been really trying to. But with the Hanged Woman, I feel like maybe it's possible that this person is constantly on go mode to the point where they are not allowing themselves the time to really fully reflect on this situation. Okay, like, and if they do, it seems very dreamy, it seems very dreamlike, it's not that realistic. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. That's the best way I could kind of word it. So that is what I have for you guys for in terms of who's currently missing you and is the most likely to reach out to you soon. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, my Etsy shop is available in the description box below for you guys to book with me. Also, if you guys are feeling generous and would like to tip or donate to my channel, all of my payment information as well as my Amazon wish list is available down in the description box below as well for like new decks and stuff like that to bring to the channel. Also, if you guys are interested in any of the decks that we used for today's pick a card, I did use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards from Amazon as well, and I used the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. So all of those will be on my Amazon affiliate link down in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the flamingo spirit, and the bottom of the card says embrace the in-between. So you guys, who is currently missing you and is most likely to reach out to you? So we do start off the reading with the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I'm just gonna come out and say it. I do feel like this is a twin flame situation or soulmate, because, you know, I do respect the fact that not everybody believes in twin flames. I do feel like this was a very intense connection here with the 2 of Cups. Okay, so there is a lot of love here. This is somebody who loves you very, very much, and in a way it kind of feels like you have a very special part of them or have a very special part of their heart. But with the 7 of Swords here, I do feel like this person was hiding something. Okay, I feel like this seems like hiding their feelings. I don't necessarily think that this is somebody who is being dishonest. I just feel like this is somebody who is a bit of a runner, who was very afraid of expressing their emotions here. This could even be somebody that you're with, you know, if you are in contact with this person, but I do feel like this person can be very avoidant when it comes to expressing their emotions. And we do have the 4 of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this person has a tendency to overextend themselves. Like, they give too much here with the Ace of Pentacles, whether this is money or whether this is like energy, time, energy. I feel like this person, they give so much. Okay, this is a very giving and generous person, but the problem is that they do it until they feel completely depleted and defeated and they don't have anything left to give. Okay, and like, I feel like this person, they internalize a lot of the burdens that they experience, and instead of talking about it and getting off their chest and just coming out and saying like, hey, I feel really burnt out and I'm really going through a lot right now, it's like they walk away from it. They hide their feelings. They keep a lot to themselves. And I do feel like this is a process that they are working through. We do have the clock in the back of the Oracle deck here. We do have the clock in the back of the Oracle deck here, as well as the Hanged Woman. Okay, so this situation right here, it's gonna take some time. This might even be something that you have heard from some previous readers, that this is going to take some time. I don't think this is going to happen immediately. Okay, this person, it's giving me anxious avoidant. Okay, anxious avoidant attachment style. This person is very avoidant of their feelings, and they spend a lot of time to themselves. See, this is a problem. This is like something that this person has done, I feel like, since their childhood. Maybe when they tried to talk about their emotions in the best way that they knew how, they were either shut down or just left to deal with a lot of emotions a lot of things to themselves. For some of you, this is just random that I'm channeling. I feel like this person, they might have a tendency to talk to themselves, not in like a way that makes them crazy or insane, but as a way to kind of process their emotions, because it seems like they were kind of left to process a lot on their own. There is a part of this person that is having the urge to just jump right back into this with you here, with the Fool and the Two of Cups. The Fool clarified this card. It came out like this. So I feel like you encourage this person to just go after what they want, go after their dreams, and not ask so many questions, and just do what they love and focus on what makes them happy. That is something that I feel like you've always encouraged this person to do. And there's a part of them that wants to do that. And I noticed that this is somebody who I feel like they move very, very slow. But when they're committed to something, they're committed to it. Just because they're moving slow and it's taking them a lot of time doesn't mean that they're not going to do it, you know? I just feel like this person, they have a tendency to move very slow and take a very stable approach to things. Okay, so this person, I do feel like you are kind of the only person that this person is dedicated to. I am not getting third-party situation. I'm not getting third-party energy. Randomly, I'm getting that maybe this person likes to drink and they like to go out and do things like that, but I don't think that this person is actively entertaining other people. Okay, I'm not getting that type of energy here. They could be out here dating, but not in a serious way. So take that how it resonates, because I do feel like, you know, this person, like I said, they spend a lot of time thinking about you. I do feel like they spend a lot of time in their heads regarding this connection. And we do have the Three of Cups here. So they miss you because they did have a good time with you. They did enjoy spending time with you. Maybe they took you out on a couple dates, or like you guys have some memories together. This person really does miss those times, but I'm seeing that this person is in a place where, you know, they're figuring themselves out for real. They're really reevaluating themselves, and they're really doing a lot of healing. But I do feel like this is somebody who tends to internalize a lot of their things, but they are growing. Like this person, I feel like they're very emotionally mature, and they always have had to be emotionally mature, and they are experiencing they are in a lot of pain at this point in their lives. However, they are working through it. Okay, they are doing the work, they are doing the healing. I just feel like, you know, they have a hard time talking to you about it is what I'm seeing. So I do feel like I said, there was some type of separation here. They kept a lot of their feelings for you, which is maybe why they decided to walk away or distance themselves from you. Some of y'all might have even cut this person off because you're like, look, if you're not going to grow up and be transparent with me, then I don't know how this is going to work. But I do feel like this is somebody who has a tendency to overextend themselves to the wrong people or in the wrong areas. And then when they feel burnt out, it's like they go back to themselves. They retreat back to themselves. And when people reach out to them, they have a tendency to kind of just block them out. And, you know, I don't want to say ignore them, but they tend to stick to themselves a lot of the time. So it says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person, boundaries. And it also says still angry, but I feel like that kind of might apply to you guys if you felt like you were being ignored by this person, you know. But I feel like this person, they just have a tendency to not ignore, but like they have a tendency to avoid a lot of their feelings, you know, in that emotional confrontation and being vulnerable to other people. But they are kind of feeling pretty heartbroken. It says here, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, loss, grieving, mourning. So I feel like, you know, you guys might have kind of spiraled after this connection, because you know that this connection was serious, and you know that like this was meant to be, and this is like the only person that you wanted. But I don't want to say it didn't work out, because I do feel like it will work out in time, and this person does miss you a lot. But I'm getting the energy that it wasn't the right time for the two of you. This person, I feel like they have a tendency to keep a lot of stuff to themselves. And, you know, when you're in a committed relationship with somebody, you got to trust them to the point where you can really feel comfortable telling them absolutely anything and opening up to them about a lot. And that is something that this person kind of has to learn. okay? We do have the Coffin card. So it says here, endings bring new beginnings, change, liberation, transition. This kind of goes hand in hand with the Not Today card. So I do feel, and the Heartbroken card. So I do feel like there is some type of ending, and like they're being kind of avoidant with their feelings in a way. They're keeping a lot to themselves. However, we do have the Sunglasses card that came out in the reverse. So I do feel like this person is like watching you, or maybe resisting the urge to watch you. You know how with real dark shades, you can't tell what a person is looking at. I feel like this person, they definitely don't want to get caught watching you, but I do feel like they are watching and looking out. And I do feel like, you know, kind of keeping a lot of stuff to themselves, but still kind of looking out towards you. And then we have date. So I do feel like, you know, eventually this person is going to ask you back out on a date. But it also says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning ahead. So I do feel like, you know, this person, they might be dating other people, or they might want to date other people. They might have that urge to put themselves back out there. But I do feel like they would want to do so with you, because if we're being completely honest, don't no other connection compared to this. Like, it is my belief that you can't have this twice. I mean, maybe you can, but it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same as it was with one person that it was with another person. So I do feel like, you know, maybe when they do decide to reach back out to you, they will ask for a date or something like that. Or they'll want to kind of date you all over again and really kind of take it slow, you know? So that's what I see here, you guys, for who is currently thinking about you. With the flamingo spirit here saying embrace the in-between. Don't use this time period as a time to like be fixated on the past. Like, embrace this in-between period, I guess you could say, of not necessarily knowing, and use it to work on yourselves and maybe healing from the past versions of this connection, and, you know, becoming the version of yourself that already has the things that you want, because you might not be there yet, but use this time to get yourself there. You know, whatever you want to occur here, whether it's just with you and this person or within your life, embrace this in-between period of your life and use it as a chance to kind of better yourself and heal. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, group number 4. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to book with me on my Etsy shop, you guys. The link to do so will be available in the description box down below. If you are feeling generous and would like to offer me a tip or a donation, all of my payment information and my Amazon deck wish list is available in the description box below as well. So and also lastly, if you guys are interested in any of the decks that I use for today's reading, we did use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards along with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards and the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck as well. So if you'd like to purchase a deck for yourself, my Amazon affiliate link is also available down in the description box below as well. Be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.